Hello, hello. This is Conan Exiles with Minas Tirith. This is part 2, and I'm gonna do a little more here. I'm gonna have this cliff here be a little bit taller, and I'm gonna make some gates. I'm gonna have the first gate be on that side, and second gate on this side, and then on that side, and then on this side, and then gonna be some more ways of getting up that I'm not entirely sure about how I'm gonna do, but this directly violates actual Minas Tirith, by the way, because Minas Tirith first gate is over there and not over there, but I'm gonna have the one over there because the nature here makes it more suitable to have the first gate on the right side. So, what else? And hello everyone. By the way, Control Shift Alt and F10 is the button you want to use if you want to have you want to put. No, wait. If you don't want your items to go out, or if you want unlimited items, I mean, then you click that, and then that will happen. So, cliff higher. How much higher? I think I should have the cliff be all the way up to this point here. And the gate will be here. So much things to plan out. Well, let's start by making the cliff higher. I'll have to remove these fences here. Shift delete, by the way, to remove things like this, and you can't really see them being removed because they don't have a animation for being removed. It's kind of weird, but that's how it is. I think they should have bothered doing that. I've seen mods make their own being destroyed animation, but apparently those fences here don't have that. So how high? Maybe this is a good height. Minas Tirith has a very high building. Or city. So I've seen in a lot of the remakes they make it a little flatter than it actually is, which, I mean, it looks good in when it's more flat as well, but I like when I can to make it I'll at least try to make it as true to the original as possible. Use invisibility here. Let's remove this level here. So I guess at least these blocks have animation for when they're destroyed. That's good at least. But I think the fences should have it as well. So, I'm thinking about how tall. The first floor I wanted kind of leveled with the ground, with the earth, but the second floor, I need to, you know, manually make that, and I think I'll have enough support from each walls from each side to just use ceilings for that wall. But how tall it should be, I'm not completely decided on that. But I guess it doesn't really matter how tall the floor in the second tier is. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So it's not like I can go very wrong by choosing the wrong height. I should just choose something that fit with the gate to that area. And in case anyone, against all odds, would feel compelled to support my channel, Humble Bundle Monthly, I have a link in the description for that, is a good way for that. That's something you should check out. So let's see. Let us see. Oh wait, let's put these things here. And I see that these ones. Okay, those blocks there, triangles there, are a little funny looking, but that doesn't matter. It would seem. It seems like it doesn't matter. Alright. So now that part is taller, so obviously those walls there should also be taller, but we'll get to that. I think this is a much better height. Yeah, this is far better with it being at this height, and I'm very happy that I decided to do that. This is so satisfying to watch. Thank you very much. So the gate, I'm thinking. Oh, let's not be dying of thirst there. I gotta cover this area here. Maybe I'll make a little basement here, but I gotta have like something to walk on here, which I will. But then when entering Minas Tirith here, you'll go through this way and over here, and then I'll have some kind of staircase or something going up here, and this area here will not be flat like this because that looks funny. So I've built a staircase here and cover this whole area here. Oh, wait a moment. Let's move the staircase a little bit. Alright, so staircase. And I don't need these things, probably. Well, I'm not gonna remove them quite yet. And this staircase is not gonna be here. This will be what you would call the main road. It doesn't look like much of a main road yet, but I'll get to that somehow. Guess I could have these like foundations. Foundations could be here. It could cover the foundations here. Can cover the whole rock like this. I can maybe eventually build a house over there or something in those lines. But I believe that actually this should be the place for my gate, now that I think about it. But do I want the gate to be in the very middle of this place here? If so, I would have to remove the stair. I don't need it to be in the very middle, do I? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 14, 7 blocks on each side. Not sure how I'm gonna make this look good. But I might be that I should move the staircase a little bit. But I could also have the gate be... I could have the gate be here. Yeah, that's probably the best. Yeah, okay, let's have the gate be here. This will be the first gate. Gate frame. Like this probably. Here. Probably. I don't know if this makes the gate look better. Putting blocks like this, it might make it look a little more interesting. So, I kind of want to do that. Now let's just keep the gates like this. It doesn't need to be like super interesting gate, you know. Anyways, oh, this is a problem. Wait. Oh, this works now. Okay. These ceilings gotta go all the way to the other side. And this is the height that I'm gonna have this this part of it, this part of the city in. So I'll just spam these. I'll share. And I will all be in the same height. And from here to the other side, like, you would have to go around the whole thing in order to get to the other side of Minas Tirith, or the other side of this ring. Or, I mean, to the next ring. Like, if you're gonna go to ring number 3, you have to go through the whole ring. The gates won't be in the gate to the next ring, and the gate to the ring before won't be in the same place, if that makes sense. Gotta have a pillar here. I'll just put this one here. And I'm not gonna be down here probably either. Maybe I'll make a secret basement, but initially, like, I mean, this part of actual Minas Tirith, I believe, is on it's on a cliff. It's built on a cliff, like it's built in the rocks. And I'm not sure if they made this part, or if what is under me right now, if that's a basement or something, or if it's just stone. I would guess it's just stone, but I wouldn't know. Let's have these ones go all the way up. Far away enough up. But 40 people watching, cool. We're glad that people are interested in this. I'm sorry for that I might not be very active with reading the comments, because, you know, I'm sure you understand I can't do this and read the comments at the same time. And when I make a speed build out of this, I don't want to have like random breaks here and there. But I will read every single comment. So if you make a comment, I will read it, and if you have advice for what to do with this build, I will see that before what am I saying? I'll see it before it's done, because this is not gonna be the final part probably, because there's so much more to do. And I'm not gonna like be prematurely finished with this build. That makes sense. I think in actual Minas Tirith, I believe that this part of the cliff is actually I mean, I think the cliff covers the second ring, and this is the second ring. So I think the cliff should actually be a little further out than this, a little longer. So you would actually, in the real Minas Tirith, have to go through the giant cliff. But I'm gonna take a little liberty here, because it seems a little easier for me to not do it that way, and make it so that the second ring you won't have to go through the rock. But the third ring, I can't really make it a tunnel for the rock, because the veg foundations, they don't stack on top of anything else than themselves, so I can't build a tunnel and then place a ceiling on top of the tunnel and then put a foundation on top of that ceiling. That's what I would have done if it was squares. If the cliff was built of stairs, I would just, you know, make a little tunnel, but you can't do that through triangle foundations, unfortunately. So I don't know exactly what my solution will be. But I think what I'm most likely going to do is just make portals with the Pippi mod. That's gonna be portals through the cliff, which is kind of cheap, I guess, but it works. So second gate would be over here somewhere. I do wonder if I should make a better gate design than what I did on the first one, and I'll just use the better gate design for all of them. But I think the design that I was using is, you know, decent enough, but I might do better. Also, I also need to just make sure about the height of this place. So I think I'm gonna take a look, to fly around a little more, to just make sure I'm doing things right. Whoops. So the second ring. Did I make the second ring too short? I might have made the second ring too a little too short there, or should have been higher up in the air. That might have been a little mistake from me there. Let's not think about mistakes quite yet. I can fix details towards the end if there's something like a detail like that that I would want to fix. What else? I need to make the walls higher. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the walls higher. Maybe not the second wall might not need to be higher. Yeah, I'm thinking that I kind of screwed up a little bit with the second wall, because I think it should be significantly higher than wall number 1. And now the floor in ring number 2 is I think a little lower than what I would like it to be. I don't know if that is something that I'm going to bother fixing, because it's not really that big a deal, and I might figure out that once I'm done with the other stuff that maybe it wasn't too short after all. But I don't think that's the case. I think I will figure out that it's still way too short and I need to fix it. But I'm prepared to fix that. And then this obviously needs to be way higher. How much higher? Maybe like 3 blocks? 1, 2, 3, or is that not enough? I'll start with 3. The walls are obviously not going to end up being just triangles like that, but I need to figure out how tall it is before I finish the wall. For now, that's basically kind of a skeleton. Yeah, let's put more walls on this one as well. And in this area as well, I want to build this higher. Should be all the way up here. What are you saying should be higher? Oh, what the hell did I... Did I do something weird? No, I don't think I did something weird. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there should be another ring somewhere, but that doesn't really matter. This is a good start. From this, I can think a little further. So definitely first ring should be way taller. But once I've done that, I think. Yeah, first ring taller, and there's also another thing that I wanna see what to do about, because the gate here, it is a little weird how this works here. You can see once you get in, there's like the gate. You get in here, and then the next wall is over here. So what I think I should do is that I should make the wall go in a little further to give more space there, and then I think I should do it so far in that you'd have to actually go through the rock maybe to get past. So maybe I'll have a wall go like around here or something. Would that be enough space? That wouldn't really give a lot of space in here still. Would still be very little space right inside of the gate. So I guess I can. This will actually work. I'll do this and have the gate, or have these triangles going like that. Well, it's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work, I think. Maybe. I'm gonna do it that. Oh, I like it in this light. Okay. Well, let's do this. So try. No, wait. Block here, and I'll remove this one. And then a triangle wall going this way. And then the wall goes up here. And the triangle is gonna have to be a triangle wall going here. This is most certainly not ideal to have such a tight space under here, but that's, you know, how it is. It's not gonna be a perfect Minas Tirith, but it's gonna be pretty good. Put this? No? Alright, so and then this wall here will go like this. Why can I not put these on top of here? That's weird. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. And we have a wall here, or a foundation here as well. Alright. Oh, those ceilings aren't really necessary anymore, but alright. So the wall on the first tier will be higher. Maybe like 2 blocks higher? Or 3? 2 blocks higher or 3 blocks higher? This will be 2 and that will be 3. I think I will do 2. Three would also probably be good, but I think I'll stick to 2. And So the wall here is very high. And if I need to change the floor there, then I'll change that. But I also gotta figure out if I want to have the or how high I want the next tier. But I think in general, the way the height for things are right now is kind of good. I guess I could have tier 1, or no, I mean the second tier be a tiny bit taller than this, but I think I think I like it like this. I think I'll keep the height like this. But the second tier will be the only tier where the floor is that low, and I might change that, but I might also not change that. Can I place this foundation here? No? Jeez. So I'll have to come up with a trick to go through here. I'll probably use a mod for that. Alternatively, no. There's no way I can make caves through triangle foundations, and that is very, very annoying. But I guess that's just how it is. That's a good place for 2 towers kind of sticking up, where the door, where the door is. I can have 2 towers there. Minas Tirith, it has a bunch of towers, like kind of like that next to the wall, or like in the walls, and that's pretty cool. That's something to do. And then I gotta see how tall are these other things here gonna be. So this thing be 2 blocks higher. It's very far down. Let's fill that up. Let us fill this up. Is this the right height? I think this is the right height. And then what's next? The next one is gonna be... Is it 2? No, 3? 3 lower? Yeah, 3 lower than those two. So this one is 3 lower. And how tall is that? Is that... Yeah, that's this height. Alright. Not gonna go all the way from the bottom with those ones. Sorry. And how tall is the next one? Next one is 2 blocks taller than that one. Or is it 3? 2 or 3? That's 3. No, wait. Is that 2? Okay, so this is 2. But I'm wondering if 2 actually is better than 3 here for this one. Because if you look at Minas Tirith, you can see that the first wall is like very tall, and then the second, or I mean, the first wall is very short. The second wall is a lot taller than the first one, and then the one after that isn't as much taller, but it's obviously a lot taller, but it's not that big of a difference. And then the one after that again is a big difference again. So I might want to have this wall be a tiny bit lower. So let's compare the two sides once this one is this high, and we'll decide which one is the best. I think we'll go for the other one. So I'll cut this one down a tiny bit. Shift delete. There we go. Alright. The next step here will be this this gate here, and Minas Tirith, it has an interesting gate design. On the second one, it has, or the second tier, which would be an actual Minas Tirith on the other side. There's a staircase going up. And I don't want to have it exactly like the one that is supposed to be Minas Tirith, because it's gonna be a little too hard to recreate that, I think, and make that look good. And I'm gonna fill these ones in, because I don't need those little gaps there, but I kind of want to have those gaps somewhere, but not here. How high up is the question? I gotta think about that. Maybe I'll look at the picture to figure that out. Hmm. I'm gonna see like Minas Tirith from the right side. Or maybe I could... I want it to be very tall actually, now that I think about it. Very tall. I'm meaning the floor. I think the floor should be very tall. Alright. Let us remove... I kind of want to have it as symmetrical as it is on the other side. Or like as symmetrical as possible, so I'll look on the other side to just see. Okay, so there's 2 blocks like that. I want to do it that way. So, wait, where is it? It's here! Oh! That changes things. I don't know how much, but it changes things a little bit. Let's remove... let's start with removing this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and probably also these 2. Then... the question is if that's gonna be too high. Because if I put this here, then the wall would have to be a little higher, which is okay actually. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Actually I don't need those. I don't need those things, I think. Or should I? I should probably. Let's try something. Very unsure about this. But let's have a staircase go down here. Yeah, you know what? Let's not have those. Let's not have those. So when will it meet? Is it down here? No. Down here. Can I break this, please? Yes. Oh, jeez. Best way to support this. Pillars? Yes. Or foundations. Can have a foundation going here and here. No, that doesn't work. Well, this could work. I could just have a pillar going down from here, but it looks a little funny. I'm not really liking the look that this makes things right now. And I'm not even supporting anything, so what's the point? Okay, I got an idea. And I think that will work. And it's probably also the most, the idea that is the most true to actual Minas Tirith. Probably, maybe. I'll remove those. Let's just remove this. Okay, so wait, are those gone? I think these things are gone. Yeah, they're actually gone. You can just, but you can still see them. I'll build these things out here, and then the stair will go up there. This doesn't really solve all of my problems. Oh, actually it does solve all of my problems. Because this is actually not gonna be built in ceilings, it's gonna be built in foundations. And then it will be able to support itself. And then this, there will be like a way down there, or a way up, if you will. And a very tiny corner in there, which, Maybe I should have the stair go hug the wall, kind of, then we won't have that ugly corner there. Let's see. I think the stairs should hug the wall. So I'll need a little support there, and there we go. All right. Do I want that? I need the stair to go not exactly like that. It needs to start off somewhere else. Need to start off here. This whole stair thing, I can't say I'm really happy about how that went down. Oh wait, sloped. I need a sloped wall. Sloped wall. But it will do. For now. There we go. And yeah, so this will be where next floor starts, which works. There will be a triangle here, and that's a problem. It needs to be fixed because this thing is blocking me from finishing them, and to fix that I can do this. Outer face like that. There we go. It would seem right now that I will not need extra support for this, and that's nice. These triangle pieces takes a long time to place for some reason. These ones do not require that time. Like every time I click, one of them comes out, but with the triangles, nope. No, 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 no. Alright, triangles all the way. Oh, this is so slow. Oh, you are wondering how I have infinite stacks of things. If you press Control, Shift, Alt, and F10 at the same time, while you're admin, then you'll have infinite stacks. That's the trick. Triangles. Okay, so that's that floor, and then there will be okay, so this is how I expect I will be doing this. Wait a moment. Check a tiny little thing. Alright. let us see. How am I gonna do this? Because there's gonna be a cave here, but I can't have triangles on top of each other, which kind of prevents me from making a cave. Except... let's try something. Let's try a little trick. Well, then all of them falls, right? That sucks. And point is I can't put this on top of here, right? But what I can do is I can remove these ones, and I can remove this one. And I can place a ceiling here. The ceiling here. No, this won't work. I was thinking about, yeah, I don't know, making this work with some magical solution, but it obviously doesn't work, and now I have to rebuild this stuff. Alternatively, what I could do is I can finish the wall with a wall. Yes, finish the wall with the wall. So where is my walls? There's my walls. So the question then is this, will that be noticeable? Will this be noticeable? Will I do this just to be able to have a cave here? And even then, there's still a lot of work to do to get the cave to work. So I am not gonna be doing this. So the caves can can manifest themselves in a different life. But I do need a way to get from this to the other side, and this is a door. And I could have like a door, I could have a door here. And then this can be like the way to get through. You go inside of that door, and by going inside of that door, I don't mean that literally, I mean you'll find yourself a little portal. And this is the Pippi mod, very useful. If you like useful things, then get yourself the Pippi mod. So I can put this there, I'll just put it down like this, I'll make it a little bigger, and I'll make sure it's blue because blue is cool. This is not blue. Why? Oh, that's blue. Okay. And then I'll need to have a destination for it, and I should actually also have a destination. Should have a destination here, right here as well, pointing this direction. This is very interesting, probably. Create warp. So this will be. This is tier 3, I think. Tier 3 downwards. Down. Alright. And so let's go in ghost mode to get to the other side here. Did I end up on the other side? Wait. This is the other side. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make the same kind of portal things here as well. But I can't have this one go to where the other one is supposed to go, because that's different. That goes to different tiers, if that makes sense. They should not connect to each other. But this one should connect to one that's over here. So I'll make another portal here. Very interesting to watch, right? Yeah, I know. I want them all to be blue. Oh shit, that's not blue. This is blue. Okay, so let's make a warper here. Warp. Tier 2 downwards. Tier 2 downwards. And then I'll go ghost again. And there will be a hair. There's gonna be... No, wait, this is downwards. Ah. So warp, create warp. Tier 2. Downwards. And then write description. Actual downwards. So this one... it gets I'll connect this one to tier 2 downwards, which is a misleading name, but if I walk into this one, I'll get over here and I'll connect this one to tier 2 downwards. So if I walk into this one, I'll come over here. Wait, am I losing health by going through here? No. Okay, anyways, let's get to the back to the interesting part. So, how tall was the floor? It's 3 blocks from the top of the wall. Okay. So this will start here. I should build these walls all the way to the top. And these ones as well, or maybe these ones I won't bother building all the way to the top, but far enough. I'll spam left click here. I'm clicking left click like super fast, but it's going very slowly. And that's just how it is with these ceilings here. Oh. Over here, yes. And then back to square blocks. Squares. Where's my squares? Where's my squares? While I'm at it, I should build a portal thing. So this one goes to tier 3 downwards. It will be blue. And I need to set a warper here. Kit. Create. No, not kit. Warp. Create warp. Tier 3. Tier 3 top level. No, I mean tier 3 upwards. So can I go through here now? So this one went to, yeah, this went to the right one, I think. And this one, okay, this warp isn't, I need to set it to go to tier 3 upwards. I'll go through here and it'll end up here. Alright. It looks a bit like Doom outside first level. I do not know Doom. I don't know Doom. Does this? Yeah, there is snapped. Let's remove that. This here, and fill in these ones. All the way up here. Lots of space for a basement, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. If I move around, the pieces will be put faster. Yeah, insanely large castles needs a basement, but I don't know if in Minas Tirith, if there is an actual basement under the under each tier. I would assume that it's just stone, since the city is built in rocks, and I feel like when I can be true to the real building, I should be as true as possible, you know. So next way up will be Now that's a good question. I think I should have the same kind of gate solution, but I obviously can't have it in the same place though. I'm looking at a picture of Minas Tirith, hoping to like get an idea of how how I should get up to the next level. And it would seem like in actual Minas Tirith, I think this next staircase here is a little different. But how? Can't really see where the stair goes up. Should I just make up my mind without looking at pictures of Minas Tirith? Maybe that will be the best, but I kind of want to look at pictures of Minas Tirith. It's very confusing to me, like in Minas Tirith, how you're supposed to come up to the highest place, because it seems like, you know, all the walls further down, there's a way to get up here, and there's a way to get up here and down there and up here, but up to that area up there, it seems like it's just not possible to get there. Because there's no stair leading up there, so I guess I'll have to, you know, come up with something myself. Oh, here I see someone in Minecraft got a good solution. Yeah. Well, I'll come up with something, but it didn't seem like. Wait. Okay, so this is where I should go up. Maybe I should like have it go up to that cliff there. I wanna think this through. I don't wanna like make a hasty decision. But this is a very like sloped cliff, so I can't really just get up there. I feel like what I should do is build something else first. There's some other things that I think I should do before figuring that out. And I think that's the way to go. For example, I need to figure out the very top area with the like Citadel on top, or whatever it's called. That I need to do, and I think that's what I should do right now. Yeah, I'll do that right now. And since I'm fabulous, I'm gonna do it at night, and I'll just carry this torch around to keep it light. First step of business there would be expand this circle, and well, I don't know if this is the one that I want to use for this. That if it's that circle I want to use, or if it's some other circle. But I need to expand the circle regardless. What happened here? Oh, I just screwed up. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's try that again. So this one goes up there, and then there's these ones leading all the way over here. and I'll have to have these ones go all the way up here, I think. This is a part that requires brain power from me. So those circles, they don't need to go any further than that. That's good. But I need to have the Citadel start somewhere. And the Citadel, I'm planning on building that on top of here. Maybe. Yes, not maybe. And it can go all the way back. How far? Okay, it can go not further than that, which means I don't really have all that much space for it. Meaning I should probably start it as close to here as possible. And because of that, it's gonna crash a little bit with these circles that I've made here. And that's a problem. What to do about that? I might have a solution-ish. Maybe. But I think this stuff here needs to be further up. Needs to be all the way up, actually. It needs to be up here. I probably don't have space to make this Citadel too gigantic, but I think actually, now that I think about it, that I can manage make something. The problem is this Citadel is kind of square, and this building is round. It's hard to get the math to add up. But I think it will be possible. I hope. And I'll just use ceilings here. They look the same as the foundation, so I don't need foundations here. Remove these ones, they are not needed. here and here, yep. Why did going into the menu turn the music off? It's weird. Alright, so that's the top area. I'm gonna need a stair going up there. While I wonder about how to do that, I can fix some other things, like here, for example. I can make it possible to actually, you know, go through here. I should have a floor here. But this here doesn't need to be a floor, I think. I can remove that. I also want to finish the towers there. Something that I can do while I'm like trying to think about what to do on top there with the Citadel and with the top staircases. I kind of want to have, in this area, I want to have one stair going downwards and one going, or one thing being like a bridge to the other place. I think that could be cool. So there will be a bridge like next to the wall here, probably, yeah. Or maybe the bridge is the wrong word. I don't know exactly how that would end up looking. Well, it seems like you can just have something go next to the wall there. Then over here, I might as well cover the floor. Don't need to have this cliff thing here like that when I can cover the floor. Even though it's a little cool with that, but I don't think it would work out in the end. Okay, so some way to get down to the cave here, and let's not have this stupid stair here. Is it necessary? No, that area over there isn't interesting, is it? Oh, let's just have it be. Let's lock this in. So then I can have, let's have a ceiling go across here. Wait, can I remove this? And this, and this, and this? Yes. Maybe that and that, yes. Nice. So how about a kind of pillar-ish here? And I'll use this thing here. It will go like that and like this. And can it? No, I can't do the same here. That is annoying. What if I do a little trick? No. What if I have ceilings here? Then that might work. Yeah. And I don't want this here or that here. Why did that happen? That's weird. Pillar continues here and here, I guess. And here. And that's it. Let's remove this thing. So I'll put ceilings down like this. I mean, yes, this is ceilings. Yep. And these things like that. Wait a moment. I might have to do that in a different order. Yeah, I gotta... No, wait, do I? Yes, I have to do this in a different order. Because these roof, or these, like, those building pieces, they're kind of very dominant. You can't build things that kind of crash in them if you already have them there, which is very annoying, but that's how it is. Oops. I don't know how big I want to make this this area here be. Under here, I don't know if I want it to go further in there. I probably shouldn't let it go further in here. I should probably block it off here, maybe. And it will just be a tiny little place. But how will I block it off? That's the question. I do want this block to go up there, and I want this block to go up here. Yeah. I'll just block it like this. Maybe I should have just, in the first place, just blocked the whole floor, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to utilize this little area here. Because, you know, it's water and stuff. Ah, jeez. Okay, that block is being weird. And still weird. This block is also being weird. This block is being very weird. Still weird. What about now? Yeah, there we go. now I can just use these ceilings there to block off the rest. Let's remove these things. And these ones. And some stair going down here. Yeah, I like this kind of ish. Down here maybe? Or let's use the this block, this one. Oops. And the sloped, do I have the other sloped wall? Sloped wall to the other side? Sloped wall. That might work. Looks a little alright, I think. Yeah, this works. And I don't need those ceilings here. Part of me is looking forward to building a bunch of tiny houses in here, and part of me is also not looking forward to that, because that's that could turn into quite a tedious job. But I mean, it's probably gonna be fun. This could be hollow. And with that being hollow, I think it's possible to build a staircase inside of there, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know what I should do with those towers that are like that. Maybe I should think a little bit about that. Maybe try a few things. What would work? So there's a big problem with using stairs to get up to those places or towers like that. But I think when I think about it, I think I've found a way. where that could be possible. Hmm. Ceiling. No, do I have any triangles here? That's a triangle. I need a way to get in there first. You know what? I don't need them to be hollow. At least not this one. Or maybe this one can actually parts of it can kind of be hollow actually, but at least not from all the way down there. I don't think there's any point in having it be hollow. I'm just gonna have it like this. There's still possibility to get up there. And that's through here. So I guess I can get myself a little ceiling and fill the hole here. And then here I can have a stair. Yes. Let's see. This is really hard actually, because it's like I wanna do this in a way that where all the math makes sense, you know, and at the same time looks good. But I can have a stairway going up like this place, and I guess there's gonna have to be a stairway going down from there. But this stairway can go up like this, and yes, the tower can go around there. Except it can't. Oh my goodness. Oh, if this stair... Oh my god. Oh, I'm just getting really frustrated right now about this. That works. These towers here will also need to have some like way of getting up, and then there will be something on top here, you know, where people can hang out. Maybe I got some crenulated walls somewhere. Yep. Then I can make this area, I can fill that up a little bit. Finish the wall. So how is it gonna be possible to get up here from down there? I guess one way, it could have been going in there and through there, but that would have ended up looking weird. I don't want to do that. I don't know how I can have a staircase here going up to this level that makes sense. And this is actually a place where I could have had the gate to second level, but I guess I didn't do that. Well, how about this stair not be right here? And elevate this whole place here, including that one. This will be its own little elevated place. Isn't that nice? Yeah. I'm just gonna have to... Wait a moment. Oh, and then there's this problem. Walls... Where's my walls? Oh, I have walls here. This is gotta be a wall, obviously. Because I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be possible to walk on top of here, and I completely screwed up everything right now, actually. Not completely, but kind of. This should be a wall here as well, and there should be an entrance into this little wall so we can get in there, I guess. But... let's have that entrance be... No, let's not have it be there. Let's have it be air. And let's have a way on top of the wall here. So you can go past there, right? Yeah. And this here. There we go. Alright. So then through there is the way to get to that tower. Maybe there should be other ways to get to that tower as well. But the question is, how can you get from here to up there? I'm gonna have to do some fancy staircase solution, probably. And that's probably gonna work out. Even though these are triangles, it's a little hard to get staircases to work out when you're dealing with triangles, but it is possible. Well, needless to say, there's gonna be a lot of Minas Tirith building streams in the future, because this is taking a long time, and I have no plan of rushing this because I wanna get this right. The reason why I hadn't done Minas Tirith before now was because I did not want to do something that wouldn't do it justice, and so I'm trying to get it right now, you know. So it will take time. Triangles there. Where should I start elevating here? And how should I elevate? Let's get those stairs. There's the stairs. You go like this. Oh, wait a moment. I think I got an idea-ish. So if the first stair goes like that, second one like, yeah, that doesn't work. If the first one is here, then the second one can be here. That would end up looking funny. Ugh. Let's try this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so many foundations. The stair can go here and there. It wouldn't be possible to walk on that, I'm afraid. Okay, how about this? How about this? I make the entrance on the other side. Oh, well, that doesn't work either, I think. And I can't have the entrance be on this side, because it will be just the same problem here as well. Except I can do that, and it's probably gonna be better and look better. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna first have this be place this down normally like that, and then this is gonna be like triangles, you know. Let's use ceilings. I think they take up a little less, you know, space and cause a little less lag. So I can remove this, and suddenly what I can do instead is I can have triangles be here. So if a triangle is all the way up here, and then I can have a stair come up, but well, let's build ceilings here, and then I can have stair come up all the way to that point. Gonna have to support that somehow in a way that doesn't look like shit. And let's have a little like hole in the wall-ish. And remove this. And probably that, and that, and that. And I can actually put these ones like this. And a wall going down there, and I guess another ceiling like that. And if you ask me, I will call this a functional solution. Except I can have a little more ceilings there. Bigger area here. And to get on top of this wall, let's have those things up here, and a little staircase. And this. Okay, in this part here, it was very frustrating, but I feel like I've made a solution to it that I'm like quite happy with, you know. And like this part of the this part of Minas Tirith now looks like it's with the built with the nature, if that makes sense. Like the world or the way the nature is like castle or city or whatever now is now part of it, because that part over there kind of like going up like that. And I don't feel like I'm very good at making things that way. I feel like I'm much better at making like overly symmetrical structures. So I'm happy with how that's looking. And the staircase should go up here somewhere. Where? I kind of want to have the staircase go up here, maybe. Yeah, that works, I think. Well, that makes it a very like tiny space. Maybe that's not such a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's have it be here instead. Yeah, that's better. All right. Moving on to the next tower. I guess it should be possible to move from here to the tower over here, but yeah, this needs to be triangles, so that's gonna be a little problem, because I need to have, because those are ceilings right now. I think I can't put things on top of them, but I can make them into not ceilings. I'm gonna make them into not ceilings so I can build on them. So which ones should it be? This one, definitely. This is probably the first, actually, and not that one. Oh, this one. And I'll break apart these things. Oh my god! I don't think this is the most interesting part of building process, because it's so much like naggy, annoying stuff at this stage. And it doesn't really like feel like I'm making too much progress right now, if that makes sense. But it's an important part. Let's have this one be a little higher, like this. Then this stair can go up here. This looks a little funny like this. So let's do this so that they can like it can look a little smoother the way it goes across there. Alright. Yeah, I'm I'm liking that part over there so much better than I expected that I would. So that, I'm very happy about that. There should be a way to get up there, probably, yeah. But how would that work? Well, it probably won't be too complicated. Let's just surround this with these to figure out the best place to put things. Okay, this is how I want to do it. Have this one go down. Can this support it? Can it snap to this? Yeah, yeah, come on, come on! I believe in your block. There we go. And then, yep. Same thing here, like that. Hopefully that works out. Yeah, that works. So I'll move on to the next tower, I guess. Oh. Well, let's do this differently this time. Let's have ceilings like that. And then I will use... Let's see if I can find sloped... No, slope? These ones. Sloping. Okay, so it's called sloping and not sloped. That is good to know. So I'm gonna use these ones like under it, like this. It's a little confusing because I think it makes it look like you can... That's like a turret that you can like stand inside of. But I mean, now you can't really be inside of it, which is perhaps a design flaw on my part. But maybe nobody cares about that, if I'm lucky. I could make it possible to be inside of there. And that is good enough for me. Yeah, let's have these here. Well, maybe I could have some of these things just be like doorways. And I need to make it actually possible to get up there, which I could do like this. Well, let's keep this here for now. They have a stair going up like this. And here, this doesn't look very good. Maybe there, go like that. Yes, that works. I don't know, maybe I should have some seal or pillars to places like that. Maybe not a pillar to that place, because that would make it a little... I don't think that would be good. There's no way to get on top of this wall here. Well, actually, there is a way to get on top of this wall. I can just do this. That works well. And do I have a door? There is a door. Alright. I hope that I won't get tired of this before I start with the really like detailed stuff, like adding houses and stuff in here. Because I do intend to do that. And this is hollow. All right. Let's not have this one there. That's gonna cause problems. Yeah, so maybe you can't be inside of that wall. Maybe that's just how it's gonna be. Or, well, you can be inside of it, you just can't do anything in there. I don't like that, though. I can't be content with having a tunnel that you can go through but doesn't, like, lead anywhere. So I guess what I can do, I can just break those two and have this go up there. That works. Bum, bum. Okay, so same here. I should not have this because if I do, like, since there are triangle ceilings, and if I had those there, I would have to have the ones. Am I even gonna bother trying to explain this? Well, actually, it could work now that I think about it. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm just thinking about it, thinking out as loud as I can. Which is not very loud. And I need to have a way to get up on top of there as well. Oh, what the hell did I just do? I'm making these towers weird. Because this is where the windows are. I need to have that needs to be, you know, where it's at. So I can do this, and next one can go up through these blocks there, I guess. That works. Not. That does not work. I can't have that. Or maybe the hair. Oh, it doesn't look perfect to do it that way, but it's the best. I think it's the best option. No, that's not the best option. Every single option here is poop, I think. Well, I guess I have to do it this way then. And I mean, I don't like it, but it works. And what? Oh. Oh. Let's have these things be doors as well. I like symmetry. There we go. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dun, dun, dun. And I'll just do the same inside of here. That's not the same. Can I put this like that maybe? Oh, it's not exactly the same, but it works. And I should do the same thing over here. Should have a air going like that. And a door here. I don't know about this round tower thing. I don't want to have these pieces here. And it's so much easier to have a way up when it's squares than when it's triangles. Just for fun, just for pure fun. Let's just feel this out. It can be a little like tower. Well, it doesn't really make to have that on the inside though. But let's have a pure fun tower sticking out outside. On the outside. No, actually not on the first wall. I'm gonna have that somewhere else. Or like a little turret. I want to have some like turrets on the inner walls sticking out. I'm dreading the speed build of this video, because the speed build of this video, or I mean of this build, is gonna be like maybe like 3 hours long or something. And I don't know if that's a little too long. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Because I mean that's what I'm aiming for, you know, getting the most views by speed builds, but I can't really fit this in a speed builds, and I don't like to have like part 1 and part 2 and part 3, you know. But I guess maybe that's gonna be how it has to be. Wait a moment. I don't need to be doing this. First stair, let's have that be here, and the second one, here. Or something. The editing isn't gonna be a huge problem. I mean, that's gonna obviously take a long time, but it doesn't really matter how long time it takes. I mean, like, yeah, maybe the editing is gonna like take like 8 hours or something, but that's perfectly doable. The question is whether or not it's gonna be edited into a you know, good product in the end. I don't know if I should have, I should probably have some like holes in the wall or on the outside that I can shoot through. The problem with that, of course, is that I don't like how those holes in the Koalonian pack looks. So I kind of want to not have that, but it might probably be a good idea to have that though. Makes more sense to have it than to not have it. Oh, more blocks. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'll edit out the parts that, you know, for example, mistakes that I don't need to have. I'll edit those things out, but I always do that, and usually my builds becomes like 40 minutes long, and this one is gonna take way longer than most of my builds. But what I can do, which I probably won't do, is to, for example, edit out parts that are actually kind of important. So, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Or I could make it unpleasantly fast. It's also, of course, a possibility, but I also don't want to do that. But I can also just suck it up and let it be like 2 hours long. Maybe that wouldn't be a problem. I want this thing to just be a tall part of this, probably. So I guess a lot of those foundations I didn't need to place. Like technically, like this part of the build isn't really like, you know, essential for the whole. So I could edit this part out. How do I... Oh, I use one of these probably. Can I do this? And... No, this is stupid. I don't know if that's the ideal solution, but this works. I can even build a little house on top of here. There's gonna be so much room for those tiny, tiny houses. Very, very tiny but cozy houses, and it's very easy to make tiny and cozy houses. And I don't need these blocks here. What just happened? Oh shit. When you shift delete and you don't destroy the thing and you don't like aim at something, then you just destroy random stuff, and I think that might have just happened. There's room for another castle inside your castle. Well, there will be room for a Citadel, actually not a very big one, but a Citadel nonetheless, on top of the Minas Tirith. Alright, this is cool. There's a lot of this that I like. And I can use this this way of making the first wall, you know, that can be used on the other sides as well, or the other rings as well, kind of. And there's more to do, obviously. Like, there's this thing needs to be finished, and I want to have houses here and there. Let's find another fence, the other fence thing. Where's the other fence? And I want some kind of decoration for things. A lot of things need some nice decoration. Wait, there's no way up there. There needs to be a way up there. How about I just do it like this? Not like that. There we go. Lots of room for very, very tiny and cozy houses. A stair up. No. Up there, yeah. And probably up here as well. After putting ceilings here. I don't want to have the other fences in places like this. Oh, so those things have an animation for when they're destroyed. Just not these things. Oh, if I remember, Minas White's 3 just at the start of the knife in the courtyard. Yeah. I don't know if I can make any white trees though, but I don't know, maybe I can substitute that somehow. But if I don't have a white tree, then personally I will manage to move on with my life despite that. But if I find a way to substitute that, I will do that. All right. So what's happened so far today is that the first wall or the first ring is actually, it's not finished, but it's kind of like roughly finished, and that's good. And that means that it's not really much more to think about with that. Now it's just like getting it to look nicer. And I like the design of it, and I want to use that in the other walls as well, but no, not really. I don't want to use it on the other walls. The other walls should look a little different. I don't know exactly how that will be. This is gigantic. Well, I gotta figure out what's next then. So I have a little problem actually that I'm gonna solve right now. That's the next step to do, because the Citadel that's gonna be on top of this place is there's some issues there. Citadel on top of this place. But are those issues very easily solvable? That's the question. I'm gonna try out a few things. Ideally, like the Citadel, since it's square, the Citadel is kind of square, right? So it will just go back here, and how far back can it go? Oh, it is pretty far. Eventually it won't go any further. Oh, holy shit, this goes actually way further than I feared, which is very, very good. So it goes actually very, very far. So the question is how far to the side here. Let's figure that out. How? Okay, so that's the problem with that. It doesn't. It's not possible to build any further than that. But I actually don't need it built any further than that. I think this is a good size for it. But the question then becomes how to connect it to this ring, and that is a very real question. And it doesn't seem very easy to solve. Oops. How to connect it to the ring? What if I don't connect it to the ring? What if I made the ring wider? I can make the ring wider. I should probably just remove all of the things that I just placed down, because I don't know, I placed too many things. That's very annoying actually. Let's remove those. I'm getting ideas, which I will share soon. So first I need a triangle. And by this, can make things work out a lot better, I think. So by this width, or width, I think width is the word I'm looking for. By that width, I can have those like that. And I can still manage to hit those things, or like connect that to there somehow. But how much wider do I really need this thing? This Citadel? It doesn't need to be like gigantic, does it? I can't remember how gigantic it is in actual Minas Tirith. It's not really gigantic compared to the rest of the thing. But the problem is I can't build it further than here. But I'm gonna die of the sandstorm. So these blocks, they will go out like that, right? And I can have some of the squares go out a little bit as well. And next to those here, that could be like, maybe I can have a stairway. A stairway could, for example, go up there. And those two pairs of blocks there, they can actually be the towers. There's like on each side of the Citadel in Minas Tirith, there's some like tower like that kind of ish, and one of them is a lot taller than the other one, but I could most certainly do it that way. I see a lot of, I don't know, I see some pictures of it, and it's a kind of confusing how it's actually going on. That Citadel on top there. But I do think I can do it this way. I think that I can have a building that's that's here, and a building that's there, and in between those I can like open up with these triangles here to eventually have that Citadel. I don't have to make it very long actually, because why would I need to build it long? Yeah, I don't need to. I don't think I need to have it long. Well, I wish I had more space for the Citadel, to be honest. What if the Citadel isn't like in the very middle? What if the Citadel is a little bit to the right, so that I can have a little more space there? That could work, but I don't know if that's be weird. I don't think that would be weird, would it? There's a lot to think about in regards to building the Citadel. But this is probably the best solution I can come up with so far. And a good thing about it is that, well, 5 blocks wide, it's not very wide. Yeah, well, it's probably very confusing to listen to me, like, think out loud like this, because I'm basically just saying words, not really sharing my thoughts fully. There is a very high spike or like tower thing on top of Minas Tirith, I see. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try out things, because that's the best way of figuring things out. So I'm just removing these, and then I'm just gonna, I don't know, start putting something out there. And the problem is really because of the space being occupied thing. Because of those tents over there. But let's try to make this, or see what's possible to do with this. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I'll just go all the way over here, and I think I can go quite far like this, yeah. But I don't really need... Okay, so here is invalid building placement. So the question is, how much space do I have on each side here? Alright, so there's no space behind here, so there's no point in really building any further than that. Because I want space on each side for things. Problem with this is that it just Citadel in my eyes being like this, it's just too small. But I don't know. I think that probably, so the best solution is either, okay, so I see 3 solutions there actually. One of them is to kind of fuck up that ring here a little bit in order to kind of force it to fit things, but then I'll have to do a lot, because you see this ring is kind of big, and I've used a lot of blocks there, and there will be a lot to redo there. But by doing that, I could have, for example, made a triangle. If like this was triangles, right, and then it just continued being triangles like this, like zhup and zhup, and it will be a lot more space there or here for a cathedral, or I mean a citadel. But instead the ring here is a little more balanced. That's that would be one option, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Another option is that I can have the Citadel go in that direction and not be just straight that way. And that could also work out. It would be a decent solution, probably. And the third solution is to just have it be short or small. Which also kind of works, but is also very, very sad. The actual Citadel is very big, so not liking this this dilemma here. I think that on top of Minas Tirith, it's like extremely like the symmetry is part of the charm there. So I don't really want to have that. Okay, I think I've kind of made up my mind. I think I'm gonna have the Citadel be different from actual Minas Tirith. It's not gonna be like a long hall. I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. So I can actually make it wider than this, and that's good. And I can make towers out of those like square areas there, and that's gonna be good. And but it won't be a very long Citadel. Like it won't have a long hall in there or whatever. But I think the best solution is to just build it a little differently and not have it be as long, but then it will look good from the front, and I'll have that epic symmetrical look to it. I'm just gonna destroy all these things because reasons. Okay. I'm gonna lay the foundation for the Citadel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the Citadel, but I will lay the foundation for it. I don't know how much I'll do with the Citadel, apart from that. So these ones goes out to the ones I love, or how does the song go? I can't put this here. This is gonna be wide enough. 5 blocks wide. I want it a little wider actually. Problem with that is, of course, then it won't be able to go very far, but well, So I'm gonna have to put a bunch of foundations up here, but how much? How many? How far up? Can use ceilings for a lot of this. And I have a plan. Okay, this area here is gonna be an area where I don't know exactly what to do with. But I think it's gonna be like a building here, a kind of a building somehow. But here I'm gonna do a neat little trick, I think. I'm gonna actually have these things not add up to each other. Or will I? Will I have them add up to each other or not? Oh, wait, I know what to do. They don't even have to add up to each other because they can be, I think, they can be on top of each other. Yes! Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, that's all I needed. So 3 out here. And then I'll build this as far back here as I can, which honestly won't be very far. That's gonna be what makes this, or one of the things that makes this very different from actual Minas Tirith. Oh, holy shit, I can build it all the way out here. And okay, so I probably can't go very far this way. Yeah, I can't go further than that. But so I'm not gonna use those, but I can have a hall that goes further. So the end of that place will just be a long, or in the middle of this place will just be a long hall. Wait, 4 on that side and 4 out on this side. Yeah, perfect. All right. I don't know if it's necessary to have this be this wide, but I like it this way. I like it being this wide. Maybe I want some different floor, maybe, I don't know, maybe I want to use different floor for whatever reason, but I probably won't. I'll change that later if I at some point decide to have different floors somewhere. So far, I feel content with just having this everywhere. I could, for example, just use heat on some places, but I think that it would make it, you know, not really fit very well. So, don't feel like doing that. Okay, so this is gonna be the Citadel, or my little version of the Citadel, however I'm gonna decide to do that. On this side, there's gonna be a some kind of house that I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna build, but it's gonna be some kind of big house. And on this side here, it's going to be a ginormous tower that is gonna be so so tall. I think it's gonna that tower is supposed to be on this side, but that is gonna be very, very tall, and it's probably gonna be 4 times 4. Seems like I won't be able to do 5 times 5, so let's just see about 4 times 4. Okay, so that's enough space for all of those things there. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to think long and hard on what to do about that, and my brain needs a little break right now. I don't feel like I've been as efficient with this Minas Tirith building as I was in the first episode, but that's how it always is. It's the first things that you do that is always like most results, because then you can set up the gigantic walls and you can just do that for 20 minutes without any kind of thinking. But with this sort of building that I did in this stream, it's a lot harder and a lot more thinking required, and it's a lot more frustrating. But well, we'll see how it goes. It's very, very blank, very like flat and boring how the inner walls looks right now, which is obviously gonna change, and I think I should do something to make it stand out from the cliff there. But I do like to have them in the same color, because you know this white color is great. Right now I just realized that the top of this place here kind of look like a pair of balls, and yeah, but that doesn't really matter, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching, and there's gonna be a lot more episodes or streams than this. Next stream is perhaps tomorrow, or I don't really know, to be honest, but I hope to see you back, and eventually there's gonna be a speed build of this. It's gonna take, it's probably gonna be like 2 hours long or something, hopefully not longer than that. But anyways, thanks for watching, see you some other time.